Welcome to Bill's Bridge class. Tuesday, July 23rd, 2013. Class 109, Twin Entry and Recessed Twin Entry Threats. Today we're going to learn some new terminology, and from that, find ways in which we can spot potential squeezes before they occur, because there are signposts. Let's begin. Let's begin with some terminology. A twin entry threat. A twin entry threat is a third round threat that has entries from both hands. An example would be ace 10x opposite king x or king 10x opposite ace x. A twin entry recess threat, we covered recess threats yesterday, is a fourth round recess threat with entries to both hands. An example might be king queen 9x versus 8x, or ace queen 9x versus king x. In the following hand you arrive at a very optimistic contract of 7 spades. West leads the queen of diamonds. What are the values of these holdings? When you see these kind of holdings, think squeeze play. Here is our hand, and we really know that our chances of making this contract are rather poor. But notice that you hold a twin entry threat in hearts. Ace third opposite king 10x. It's possible you can develop a double squeeze. Draw trump in 3 rounds, then a diamond to the king and ruff a diamond, isolating the diamond guard in the west hand. You assume that it's the west hand because of the opening lead. Now cash 2 clubs and ruff a club. You can't be sure, but you hope that East holds queen of clubs. With that taken care of, the position of the hand is shown on the next page. The position as you're ready to lead from the south hand. You are assuming, but not certain at this point, that the defender's hands are something like this. West has 3 hearts and a diamond guard, while East has 3 hearts and a club guard. Position is similar to an automatic squeeze you saw yesterday. On the 10 of spades, the squeeze card, West must pitch a heart. He can't pitch a diamond, or the 7 of diamonds will be a winner in the dummy. This is a positional squeeze on West. It's not automatic, it's positional. So now you pitch the 7 of diamonds because that's not going to be a winner. East is now squeezed, and he also has to pitch a heart. He can't pitch a club because the 6 of clubs is in dummy. Notice that both guards, both threats, are in the dummy's hand, and we still have an entry to the north hand via the ace of hearts. That's critical. You now have the remaining tricks because you're going to get 3 heart tricks for the last 3 cards. Both of them had to pitch hearts. Now let's look at a twin entry recess threat. A twin entry recess threat is a powerful holding, leaving room for 2 threat cards in the short hand, 4 cards versus 2 cards. There was just room for 1 extra card with the twin threat, but the twin entry recess threat has 2. The result is the squeeze can be an automatic squeeze. Observe the following hand. We have a single automatic squeeze, not a double squeeze, but an automatic squeeze because of twin entry recess threat. In the following hand, you are in 6 no trump, and West leads the 10 of hearts. Let's observe. Here's our hand, and I'd like to make a note up front that 6 diamonds is a much better contract, but oh well, we always have issues. We don't always bid the best contract. Here we are. We have 3 spades, 2 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 2 clubs. We're trick short. We take the ace of hearts, duck a club to rectify the count, and to isolate the club guard. Let's say East wins the club and returns a diamond. You could lead something else, but the result will be similar. Cash your 2 top club tricks and your hearts, then run the diamonds. The end position is on the next screen. Well, here's the situation. South is on lead, trick 9. West has the club guard. East has the heart guard and 4 spades. There's the recessed threat. The situation is playing a simple squeeze as a double squeeze. Notice that West is really not squeezed. On the last diamond, West must guard clubs, but he's really not squeezed. He can throw a heart because his heart is not the key heart. His partner's heart is the key heart. We don't know that at this point, but that's the situation. He can pitch, let's say we pitch the 2 of diamonds, keeping both the Jack of hearts and the 5 of clubs, the threat cards, in the dummy. We don't care who holds the heart and spade guards, only that one of the players holds both of them. It is only East who is squeezed, and he is squeezed in hearts and spades. Squeeze is, however, automatic, because we do not have to pitch either one of the threats, the 1-card threats, the Jack of hearts or the club. There you have the twin entry and recessed twin entry threats. They're key landposts as you look toward squeeze play. Tomorrow we get to the mother of all squeezes, the triple squeeze. See you tomorrow.